Hi, it's Mark Kaufman, Anthology's Senior Partner Software Engineer on the Integrations, Developer Relations, and Standards team. And today I am making this video to show you how you can use our REST APIs to cross-list courses that have been created using a SIS integration that uses templates to create the courses. So the idea is that you would use the SIS integration to create courses using a course template, including both the parent and the child courses. And then if you want, you can use the REST APIs to actually cross-list the courses. So this video shows you how to do that. So the idea is that you separate the responsibility. The SIS integration in Blackboard has a nice feature where you can set up the source copy ID so that when you create a course, the script runs and it creates the children courses using the template. And you can also use that same capability to create the parent course using the template. And then you just use the REST APIs to cross-list the course. So we're going to start here. We're going to assume that you've used our SIS integration to create both the child course and the parent course. So here we have two courses. If we look in them, we'll look in the parent. And again, we've used our SIS integration to create this, and it used a template, and we can see that we've got some content from the template. This content was created from the template. This is the parent course. And then if we go into the child, we can see that the child has the same content that was created from a template. And also we can see that we have some enrollments here. If we look at the child course, we look at its enrollments, we see we have an instructor and then two students, Mark and Tim. And we have the instructor is M. Kaufman. And if we go back and look at the parent course, and we look at those enrollments, we see that the parent course has the same instructor, and then it has the student M. Kaufman student. So now what we're going to do is, it's very simple. All we do is we use our put, and we put the parent course ID as the course ID, and then we put the child course ID as for the child. So we would make multiple calls if we had multiple children to put them under the one parent. And once again, our SIS has already created these courses from the template. And so I've got a token here, a REST API token. So if I send this, what you're going to see is I've got a response. The crosslist was created. And now if I go back to my admin panel, you can see I've got the original parent and I've got the children. And you can also see here that the enrollments have rolled up into the parent. Now that works great. I'm going to go back and I'm going to, now this is one thing that you may need to add to your integration, that your application that is doing the cross-listing. We'll go back here and we'll break the cross-list. Just use the UI to do that. We'll separate it out again, and we're going to remove all the enrollments from the enrollments in the child course from the parents, so that we're back to where we started. And now one thing you'll notice is that if we were to go into the child course here and add M. Kaufman student, so they're there now. And if we were then to run this cross list, we get a message because that student is in both courses. And the system won't allow that because of how grades flow into the courses. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove that student. Actually, we'll leave the student there. There is a flag that you could allow the users of your REST application. They could use this flag here, this Boolean. They could set it so that it ignores enrollment errors. We'll set that to true. And now if I send this, what will happen is it will ignore the enrollment error and actually complete the cross list. But what it does do is, if you read the description, if we go back to our courses and we get we'll see the cross list happened. Here's the parent, here's the child. And if we look in the parent, you see that they're all there now. But we'll see that in the child course, that the student that was duplicated is removed, or it's set unavailable, because you can't have them available in the child if they're also in the parent. So they can't be enrolled in both courses. Okay, so you could configure your REST application to set that flag. So that's the different use cases. Most institutions don't enroll students in multiple courses, so you don't have to worry about that. But if for the case where they are, you could set that. You could allow the institution to set that flag on your REST application to ignore the enrollment errors, and then the system would just automatically disable them where they were duplicated in the child. I'm going to go back to our courses, and I am going to set this back to, we're going to separate it again. And now we were back to where we started, and we should see in the child, we have those enrollments. And in the parent, maybe we just have the instructor now. Yeah, so they're there. What happened here is the M. Kaufman student got duplicated into the child after we ignored the errors. So if we go back here and we go, we're going to want to remove M. Kaufman student here. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful in understanding how you can use the REST APIs to cross-list courses that have been created from course templates using the SIS integration.